everyone, Bonnie here with a Pilates-inspired HIIT workout for you today. We are going to be kind of breaking the class into 3 segments. We'll start with a warm-up as usual. Then we're going to go into a lower body, either strengthening move, or you can add a component of cardio to that, followed by some lower body Pilates. Same for the upper body kind of strength and power, followed by some upper body Pilates work. And then of course finishing with the core with some planking, and then we'll be doing some core work on the floor. So you'll want some water handy. Remember, this class you're always moving at your pace. I'm going to give many different levels of work, especially when we get into those either strength or cardio intervals. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to just take our feet a little wider than the hips and start with a little knee bend. So we're just going to reach down, and you can have your fingers just touching the floor, and we're going to rise up and just reach down. And right now, wiggling the toes. We want to keep the weight back toward the heels. Just a nice, easy down up. So the whole idea through this warm-up is just to really do big dynamic movements that kind of set the tone for the work today. And down. Now we're going to come down. We're going to rock our weight forward, more to the fingers, rock back and stand up. So it forces you to get a little lower. Rock toward the toes and rise. Take it down. And again, the whole idea is just to keep moving today. So we're going to let that kind of be our goal, regardless to what level you work at. Just try to stay in the movements. And let's take one more of these. Now coming up, we're going to reach down toward our right leg and bring everything up overhead. Reach down toward the left and reach up. And just take this move back and forth, but do make sure that it's a knee bend. And tap and lift. You can just place hands on the knee, maybe if the floor is a little too low, and do make sure that your legs are a good distance apart as you go side to side. And back and up. Try to keep the eyes forward as you bend and lift. And up, and go 4. And 3. Take it 2. And now we're going to go back to the beginning. Drop it down, shift, down and up. Down. We're going to go 4 of these. So bend low enough that you can get low as you rock. And down. And side to side, right, left, down. And switch. Down, up. 4 more of these. Reaching toward the foot with 1 or 2 hands. And 3. And 4. Now from here, we're going to step the right leg back. Just cross behind. Step, cross behind. So you can do a little tap or go a little bigger. And it's a little lunge and lift, lunge and lift. So we want to take nice wide steps here across the width of our mat. Back and forth. Down and up. Let's do 2 more. And then back to the beginning. Again, squat down, shift, in and up. Starting to get that heart rate up a little bit. Drop it down, in and up. And then we do those side taps, right, left. Take it down, up. Try to get all the way up. Reaching to the inside of the foot. Take it 4, and 3, and 2. Now add that side lunge. It's step and down, step, down. Arms kind of travel forward. Very good. Should be warming up now. We're going to go through everything one more time, making the movements just a little more dynamic. Set it up. So whole thing quicker. It's rock and lift and rock and lift. Knees wide and up and rock and lift. And then we go side and side and side. Find those lunges. 4 and 3 and 2 and side lunge down. Up, down, up, cross behind. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Continuing our warm-up, turn sideways on the mat and come down to the floor in our all fours position. Just take a second to organize the shoulder blades. Make sure they're wide, fingers spread, tucking the toes. We're just going to take a little knee hover to begin. So drawing the belly up, hover the knees, keep the back nice and long, and release. Do that again. Find the hover, and knees down. Release. 2 more. Lift, hover, down. 1 more time here. Hover. Now we're going to step out to a plank and to the knees if you want. So it's right, left, or keep the knees up here. 1 more here. Now lead left leg. Step it out, knees or toes. Out. That's right, knees up or knees down. Step and in. Once more. In and rest it down. Just come on up. Give yourself a little twist. Adding on to that series. Come on down. Start with knee hovers again. Here we go. Squeeze and lift and lower. Think of the alignment of the head and neck. Lift and lower. Take it again. Squeeze and lift. Lower down. Once more. Lift. Hold if you want. Right leg back. Out. Out. In. In. Out. You can always do knees down, stepping back and in. Once more. Left leg leads. Take it out and in. And 2. Try to keep those knees low. 3 and in. Go 4 and in. Set it down. Great work. Come on up. Shake out those arms. Adding 1 final move to this one. We're going to hover the knees, and you're going to reach your arm closest to me up, kind of a low turn, and then rotate and back. So you are pivoting the feet, allowing those hips to drop down, and other side, and center, and go again, and center, and twist. And let's go for 4. Let those hips dip a little bit. 3 and 2 and go for 1 and up. Let's find the down dog. Should be nice and warmed up now. And then we're going to step it on in. All right, we are ready for our first round of work. Lower body, kind of strength and power. Come into a wide second position. This set is going to be for 1 minute, and you have kind of 3 choices, 3 levels of work. Level 1 is a kind of plie hold. Knees are wide, shoulders over hips, reaching the arms. And just hold here, right? Level 2 is a squat down, similar to the warm-up, and a reach to the sky, slow or fast. And then level 3, your high intensity, is to jump that shape. So you know your choices. 1 minute of work. Ready, set, begin. So it's very important that you find the movement and position that will keep you in the workout, that makes you feel strong. You know, maybe push to your limits, but that can be a good thing depending on the day. Note the options. right? I want you to find what you need. Maybe it's taking a pause. You don't have to do the same thing the whole time. Check our time here. We have 20 more seconds. What can you choose to do? Do you want to go big? Do you want to hold? You know, working that dynamic strength. Let's finish it off strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little shake of the legs. Coming down for leg work. We're gonna come all the way down to our bellies on the floor. Hands come down, and you're gonna bring your forehead on top. Bend the knees, heels together, hips heavy. Start with a lift. You squeeze the heels, lift, release. Squeeze and lift. You're trying to keep your belly button slightly lifted off the floor. Squeeze it up, take it down. Squeeze it up. Be mindful of your own head, neck, and shoulders. Try to relax. Squeeze to lift and lower. Lift, lower down. 2 more. Up. Lift and hold. Squeeze the knees in, open, down. Take that again. It's up, knees in, knees out. Now your knees won't come all the way together. It does not take much. Lift, in, out, and down. Let's go. 4. Down and 3. In, out. 2 more. Up, in, out. 1 more time. In, out, and down. All right, from here, pressing up. Bring the legs through and come down to the back to work our bridge. Arms down at our sides. We're going to lift the hips up, straight leg, or straight line from knee to shoulder, and we're just gonna lower straight down. Squeeze everything up and down. Try to avoid looking at the camera too much. I want to keep my neck in good posture, as you should too. Push with those arms, take it up and down, and squeeze, lift, lower. 4 more here. Pressing evenly through the feet. So using the back side of those legs. 2 more. Take it up and down, up and hold. Marching the legs. Right leg comes up and down. Left leg. So taking some simple movements today, really isolating, feeling the work. It goes up and down and lift and lower. Try to hold those hips still. Use the arms. 4 and 3. Take it up 2. Take it up 1. Final hold, right leg up. Take the hips, lift them higher. Stay there. Lift a little higher. Step it down. Other side. Squeeze the glute, lift. And lift again. And lower down. Third and final set of legs. Roll to your side. From here, bring the legs slightly in front of you, and you can rest the head down on the arm. And we're going to be working our top leg. You're going to turn both feet out, so you're in a Pilates V, and we're going to take that top leg and just pick it up, lower it down. Pick it up. I'm kind of tucked on my bottom toes there. Lift, and it's not how high you can lift the leg. It's how high can you lift, keep the pelvis stable. Side body's lifted, belly muscles pulled in. We have 4, and lower, and 3, lower, 2. Now lift and hold. You're going to turn the toes down to go down, up to go up, down to go down, up to go up, and down, and up, and down. Try to stabilize, check your balance by letting go, and up, and 3, and lift, and 2, and lift, and 1, and lift, lower it down. Swing it on up, take your legs to the other side, and we have the same series. Turned out, side lifted, belly muscles in, take the leg up, and squeeze it down, lift and lower,
Inhale, exhale. Down, go for 4 and 3. Keep stretching. Hold it up and kind of dive bombs down. Rotate in and up. Rotate in and up. It's like a little figure 8 here. Down and lift. Down and lift. 2 more. 1 and up. We come down. We stand it up. We have another round of legs. Ready and begin. Remember, dynamic jumps, hold, or squat lifts. So we just did a lot of kind of isolating exercises for our legs. Now we want to put in that strength and power. Think about your breathing. Right? You might just want to hold. You can always switch it up. 30 seconds to go. Maybe take an option you didn't take last time. Find work within that space. Where can you work a little more? All right, we have 10 more seconds. What are you gonna do? Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower those arms, come down to the floor. We go into round 2. Forehead on the hands, knees bent, squeeze, lift. Here we go. It's up and down. Belly muscles in, heels squeeze together. Isolate those glutes. Take it up 4 and 3. Lift it 2, lift it 1. Knees in, go in, out and down. Up, in, out and down. Try to keep that belly button lifted. We have 4, in, out, and 3. Hip bones heavy, and 2, and 1, in, out, and rest. Press it up, swing the legs through, and we come down to the floor to set up for our bridge. Press with the arms, lift the hips up, widen the collarbones. Lower the hips straight down, press to rise. Lower straight, press to rise. Again, down and lift. So we want to be strong in the upper body here as well. Make sure the hips, knees, and ankles are in straight lines. Be feeling the back side of the legs now, especially that second and final set. Hold. Pick up one leg. Stay here, lift a little higher. And lift a little higher. Set it down. Other side, squeeze and lift. And lift. Lower it down. Release. Turning to the side. Set up for side legs, feet slightly forward. Find that turn out. Lift through your side here. And we take it up and down. And I'm working with a flexed foot today. Working on keeping that turn out as best I can. Squeeze the heels together at the bottom. Stay lifted on the side. 4 and 3. Remember, not about all the way up, about control. Hold, and then it rotates, kind of dives down and up. Dives down and up. And rotate and lift. And rotate and lift. Take it 4. Lift and 3. Up, go for 2. And go for 1. Lift, lower down. Swing it up and around to the other side. Take it down, find that Pilates V, that lifted shape, and flex it up and down. So, I know quick transition, but you have time here to kind of assess, adjust the body, organize as you need it, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Take it up and hold it, and rotate it down, and up, and down, and up. Really challenge that range of motion here. Turning in and out. We have 4. Like always harder than the other. 3, go for 2, and go for 1, and up and rest down. Very good. For our upper body strength and power work, we are going to be doing a kind of minute-long series of push-ups. And we're actually going to do these, since we have 2 rounds, we're going to do once with tricep push-ups and once with chest. So we are here. Now you have choices. I'm going to be moving through each one and kind of do about 20 seconds or so of each. Option 1 is knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. You just bend, touching the elbows down, allow the toes to come up. You don't want the weight back, you want to forward, and then push through the hands. So it's a modified tricep press here that you may stay with the whole time if you'd like. Then option 2 is to step back to more of a kneeling plank. Elbows hug into the body. You can lower as much as you'd like and rise. Okay? And then option 3 is your full plank. See tricep push-ups here, strong torso, elbows in, down and up. So you may pick your choices. You know, you can start up or down. I'm going to start in the up position and work my way down, but you pick yours, and here we go. Ready? 1 minute. Take it down and up. Think about your alignment. Really strong center, lower lift. And there's 20 seconds right there. You can adjust and keep moving. Right, started with the harder one first, so I can keep moving, right? That was our goal today, is to not stop moving. Core tight, glutes on. There's 20, last 20. Setting up, can I keep my arms active here? Elbows point toward the thighs. Down and up. And press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a little rest. Just open up the chest. So we're going to counter all of this facing the floor work, going the other way for our Pilates kind of exercises here. We're going to be sitting, and we're going to take a reverse plank or a table. So fingers forward, kind of like our bridge we did earlier. I'm going to push through my feet and lift the hips up, send the knees forward, open the chest, and just lower the hips with control. Keep the chest open and elbows soft. Do that again. Press through the feet, send the hips forward and up, and lower down and down. So it's going to look a lot like the bridge series with a little bonus work for the arms. Lift up again, hold here. We're going to step out, right leg, right and left, trying to maintain upper body, right leg, left leg, in. Now if it's too much to step out, just go right, left, right. Let's go on the left first. Step it out, in, and 2. Chest stays open. 1 more time. Out, in, lower down. I know that's quite the load on the wrist, but shake them out. You can do it. And next we have a little side plank action here. So earlier in the warm-up, we did kind of this little bear twist, right? We were in all fours. We're going to work on a little variation from here. I'm down. I'm going to lift up, and you can just stack your knees here. Now we are going to twist, take 2 knees, 2 elbows, and then roll back. So I'm going onto my knees and working the shoulder. And go around and open and around. Hold it here. I'm going to go to the back now. So other arm opens and center. And open it up and back to center. 2 more. Open and center and open it up and come center. Now we're going to tuck the toes and come into a plank hold. You can have one hand in front of the other or open them up. Whatever works for you. Isolate the shoulders, the core, looking out toward the edge of our mat. And we're going to rock forward on the toes, back on the heels. Option, knees down. Just hold. Stay with this. Slowing the breath. Think of the strength in your shoulders. One more deep breath. Now let's come up onto our hands and then send it back. All right, that's round 1 of our arm series. Round 2, chest push-ups is going to be our minute series here, okay? So we want to come forward. Option 1, knees down, kind of forehead, taps to the mat. Option 2, finding plank, wide elbows, and of course, as always, option 3, on the toes. Pick your option. I'm going to start the same way I did previously and begin. Let's go. Down and up. Then keep moving. Think about your alignment. There's 20 seconds. Switch it up so that you can stay moving in it. Use your breath. Strong abdominals. And then that third set of 20, elbows wide, really send the weight forward. Soft elbows at the top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Great work. Always a challenging one. We're going to swing the legs around and take our next set of upper body kind of Pilates-based moves. So, feet flat, eyes up, chest up, press through the feet, squeeze the glutes, lift up, and lower down. Keeping the chest open here though. Lift up again, and lower down. Press evenly through the feet. Send the hips forward, lift, and lower. And take this again. We did the walkouts. Left leg's gonna lead this time, or marches. We go out, out, in, trying to maintain upper body position, in, and in. One more. Regroup, widen those collarbones, right leg, 1. And step for 2. And in. And step for 3. Bring it in, hold, and lower down. Give your wrists some love for a second, shake them out. And we flip on over and come into our little hover on the side, on both knees, reaching up, and I'm gonna roll to both my knees and then open it up. And both knees and open. Take that again, roll and open and in and open. Take it through to the other side and keeping that shoulder nice and strong and back and open and open and in. One more time. And then we finish with a hold right here on the knees, or step it up. Adjust the arms as you need to. Belly pulled in, Shoulder blades wide. You can rock or stay still. Make sure you're strong in the legs, belly button lifted. Breathe in and out for 4 and 3. 2 more. And last one, come down. Rock it back. All right. So into our core, which I know you're saying, oh, we just did a ton of planks. That was core. Yes, it was. We're going to isolate that area a little bit more now and go into our third series of our class today. For our I guess, cardio or higher intensity interval move here, we're going to be coming down onto our backs. So you're going to roll it on back. And we're basically going to take variations of the Pilates 100. So you can leave your head down if you need, as always, and we're pumping the arms. So just run through the positions real quick here. You're either here, you are in an ab curl, right? Reaching forward, shoulder blades up. You can have one leg lifted, 2 legs lifted, 2 legs up, and any angle of your legs as long as that back is long. It's not going to stay flat, but it needs to be long, right? And then we'll rest down. So I'm just going to, for the first round, I'm going to change my leg position about every 20 breaths. And I'm going to go from easiest to most challenging. So you can follow along this time, and the next time you can pick your options. So arms are up to begin. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms. I am going to have my head lifted, but you pick, you do you. And we're going to breathe here. Breathing in and out. In through the nose and out. Now I'm going to pick up one leg in and out and in. Now I'm going to add the second leg and breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale, legs up, and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out, and start to arc the legs. And out, breathing in. Final position, lower if you can, and out, and in, and out. Hold, lower the legs, take the arms overhead. So if you're counting, yes, that was 120, but good work there. All right, we are going to go through a series of ab curls, center, for our first little chunk of core on the floor. So we are going to curl head, neck, and shoulders up, hands interlaced, and just fold it one and down. So you're trying to engage upper abdominals and lengthen. Fold it up here and down and up. Now we're going to lift the right leg, march and twist right. Same side and up. So really organizing ourselves here and down. Same thing to the left. Take it around and down and up and down. Use that supporting leg to keep things still and up and down. Now we're going to come to our toes and lift the upper lower together. So I'm going to fold everything up and then tap the toes. And everything up and tap the toes. And go 3. And tap and hold. Now tap the left toes, turn right. Same side. Turn right. Turn it right. Good job. And right other way. Take it over 1. Those hips down, shoulder blade off. Go for 3. And go for 4 and rest it down. Little break. Okay, from here, we are going to come to a position where the legs are lifted slightly, crossed at the ankles, arms down, And it's a little reverse curl. So I'm drawing the belly in and just lifting and lower. And lift and lower. So low abdominal work, shoulder blades anchored, collarbones wide. Go 4. And go 3. And 2. And 1. Great job. Set the legs down. We're going to roll ourselves up here. Ooh. Come to a seated position. And then we're going to flip on over back to our all fours. Just a moment. And we're going to be here for one more exercise. You're going to be hovering the knees like we did in our warm-up. And then from here, I'm going to bring my right leg kind of in and then back. So I'm doing a little twist, hip dip. So earlier, we did this all the way around. I'm going to keep my hands and turn my hips. Turn my hips. Go in, out, in. Knees stay low for 4 and 3. Step it 2 and 1. So real full body core integration there. Come on down. Last set of the day. Kind of know the drill. We have our, we'll call it our 100 progression. Take it or leave it. I'm going to progress like I did before. Join me if you want. And we curl it on up. Looking toward our thighs and breathe it in. And out. And in. And out. One leg up. In. And out. Breathe it in. And out. Both legs up. In. And out. And in. And out. Both legs stretch. In. 5 and out. And in. And out. Start to arc them away. 4, 5 and out. And in. One more time. In. And out. In. And out. Hold, rest it down, stretch it out. Always more fun the second time through. We come into our ab curl series. Plant the feet. Nice and simple moves here. Feet down for round 1. It's up, lengthen back, and exhale 2. Make sure the head and neck aren't doing a lot of work. It's upper abdominals, and 4. March the right 4 times, staying on that side, and 2. And back, take it again. And back, and 4, other way. So you stay engaged the whole time. 2. Exhale 3. Wide elbows, 4. And down, little rest. We come to the toes, feet come a little closer in. Upper, lower come together. It's an up, resist, and fold 2. And resist it, fold it 3. And up and hold here. Left leg taps on a right turn. And 2. Get that shoulder blade off the ground. And 4. Other side, you got this 1. And twist it 2. And again 3. And there's 4. Great work. Roll up. And we flip over. And the variation of those little bear crawl twists on all fours. Hover the knees. Take the left knee toward the right elbow and down. Right knee, left elbow. Down. Turn the hips. So try to bring that hip down and back. And down and back. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, down dog. Find your stretch here. Walk through those feet. Walk yourself in. Bring it on up. Face the front. Revisiting our starting sequence. We're going to come down. Looking forward, rise up. So just that full dynamic movement of the body.
Inhale, exhale, slowing things down. And then we're gonna shift forward onto the fingers, remember, so it's down. Rock it, back and rise. Sit down, rock, in and up. Twice more, take it down. In and up. One more time. And let's take that slow lunge, wider feet to the right. And left and up. So knees line up over the toes. Go 4 and 3 and lift. 2 more and 1 and up. Step yourself a little lunge and step and lunge. Take the arms out and down and out and down. Twice more. Out and lower and out. And just step wide, reach up, and exhale down. Thank you guys so much again for joining me. Again, work at your own level, your own pace. Great class to rewatch. Try some of the maybe more difficult for you options, and I will see you guys next time.